Hello from Vijay Educational Academy. So we are doing important questions. We have completed important questions from mathematics. Still some more are there. Now this is the video related to physics. First chapter physics, wherein ray diagrams of concave mirror. Ray diagrams of concave mirror, object placed at a different position. What type of image is formed? That is what we are going to discuss. If you understand the ray diagrams clearly, then you will get to know about the sign convention. If you know sign convention, then you will be able to solve the problems. 4 marks problem is for sure in this, right? Mirror, we have two types of mirror, convex and concave. Two types of mirrors are there, convex and concave. Here we have only as of now I have only one mirror. So for a mirror, difference between mirror and lens is that for a mirror we'll have one of the surface is polished surface. One of the surface will be polished surface like this, the other surface will be reflecting surface. This is the reflecting surface, other surface is polished surface, right? So polished surface and reflecting surface. If it is bulged inwards, it is forming like a cave, this type of one, this is known as concave mirror. If it is bulged outwards, this is the white part of the hand is considered as a reflecting surface. The darker part, I am not being racist, but then still you will have difference between both the colors. So this color, this dark part is a polished surface, this part is reflecting surface. If I put my hand like this, this is concave mirror, this is convex mirror. Bulged inwards, concave, bulged outwards, convex, right? This is concave, right? Now for example, if I put my hand like this, this is concave or convex. Concave and convex can be taken in both ways. How do we get this mirror is from, we'll take a sphere first. A large sphere is there, a part of the sphere is cut out and this is formed in this way, this part, clear? A large sphere is there, from that we will extract this outer part and make a mirror out of it. So now we are going to discuss about the ray diagrams, object placed at different position, in front of the, in order to get the object in this mirror, where am I supposed to put the object? So in order to get an image, where this is, for example, this is the object, I should get an image. Where should I put this object? In front of the mirror or behind the mirror? In front of the mirror, because you want to make up standing behind the mirror, right? In order to look yourself in the mirror, you have to stand in front of it. In order to find the image, you have to stand in front of the mirror. That's why we put this object at 6 different positions. There are 6 ray diagrams for concave. In case of concave, we have 6 different positions. In case of convex, we have 2. 6 different positions for concave we are discussing as of now. Concave mirror ray diagrams. First position is object placed at infinity. Second, object beyond C. What is C? Beyond C. What is P? For that purpose, you should know basic of this mirror. For example, this is the mirror. To mirror concave mirror. This part. If I am drawing lines like this, what does these lines represent? Polished surface. These lines represent that this side is the polished surface, this side it is reflecting surface. This is the reflecting surface, this is the polished surface. Line drawn from the center. This line is known as principal axis. This point is pole. At the center of the mirror you have a point, that point is called as pole. From pole at a certain distance you have another point, this is focus. With the same distance you have another point, this is center of curvature. Pole, focus and center of curvature. Distance from pole to focus is equal to the distance from focus to center of curvature. These two distances are equal and all the distances are measured from pole. Now, suppose an object is placed here. Here it is 15 centimeter. For example, the object is at 15 centimeter. We will measure the distance from pole. From pole to be it 15 only. In both the cases we will get 15. But if we go this way, one sign, but if we come in other opposite sign, the sign will, opposite direction, the sign will change. That is sign convention. You will get to know about it. Just remember that all the distances are measured from pole. That point you remember. All the distances are measured from pole. Right. So this is focus, this is center of curvature. In order to remember, how do we remember this? Just try to complete the this one sphere, complete the sphere. At the center you will have center of curvature. That way from the entire sphere we cut down this part. Thereby we got, for this where do we have center, outside or inside? Inside only, right? At the center, radius of this sphere is nothing but center of curvature of the lens. Half of that distance is focal length. Focal length. Yeah, not lens, it is mirror, my bad. Now this part on the right hand side, this is polished surface. Here we have reflecting surface. Now we will put object at 6 different positions. We will put the object at 6 different position and see how the image is behaving, what type of image is formed. Object at 6 different position. For example, the focal length, this point is called focus. This distance is called focal length. This point is called center of curvature. This distance is called radius of curvature. This point is focal point, focus or focal point. This distance is focal length. This point is center of curvature. This distance is radius of curvature. Clear? Now first position, the object is placed at infinity. Object at infinity. First one, object at infinity. This is the object. Object is nothing but, for this mirror we'll take a candle and we'll place at infinity, at a farther distance, and we'll see what type of image is formed. Object at infinity. From infinity we'll get that to this position. This is beyond C. This position, second position is beyond C. Second position beyond C. What is the third position? At C. Exactly at C. Fourth position? Between C and F. Fifth position? At F. Sixth position? Between P and F or P, whatever it is. See, sixth position, remember the sixth position. What are the sixth position? Infinity, beyond C, at C, between F and C, at F, between F and P. So at this sixth position we'll place the object and we'll see what type of image is formed. Real, inverted, diminished, magnified. So you have to know certain terms before getting into the ray diagrams. For size we have 6 terms. For example, it is starting from point sized. Second, diminished. Third one, same size. Why are we doing this? You'll get to know in a bit. Have a little patience. Next, magnified or enlarged. Magnified or enlarged. Both means same only. Next, highly magnified. Clear? Right. First one, point sized, diminished, same size, magnified or enlarged, and highly magnified. Object is at infinity. For example, this is the object. And this small size, dot size image is formed. Then the size that is known as point size. Object is this high and image is forming this size. So diminished, smaller than the object, that is diminished. Object is this much, image is also same size. Object is this much only, image is this much. What is it? It is magnified image. This is magnified. If the image is larger than the object, then it is magnified or enlarged. Suppose object is this much, image is very high, highly magnified. So these 5 points are related to size. Next, some more points we have to discuss. First of all, real and inverted. Real, inverted both goes hand in hand. Whenever the object is real, it is automatically inverted. Whenever the object is inverted, it is automatically real. Next, erect, virtual. Erect is also known as upright. So what is real, what is inverted? So real can be understood in 2 ways. First is, if the object is able to be obtained on a screen. If the object, here this is the mirror, image. If the image is obtained on the screen, somewhere over here I am putting the object. I am taking a screen, white paper, and I am trying to look the image of this marker. So if that image is forming on this white paper, then this type of image is called real image. 2 ways of defining real image. One way is if we can obtain the image on a screen. Screen is nothing but white paper. So that type of image is called as real image. First way of understanding real is when we obtain the image on the screen. Second way of understanding is when the rays are meeting when the rays are literally meeting. I'll tell you what, when will they meet, when will they won't, do not meet, and we have to make certain adjustments to meet the rays. I'll tell you two ways of understanding real is, one is when the image is formed on the screen. Second, when the rays are meeting, right? Real, whenever it is real, it is also inverted. Inverted is, for example, object is straight, this top part will become downwards, upside down. It will become upside down, ulta. So it is inverted. Object is like this, image will become like this. Object and image, object size and image size, this is inverted. Next, second case, erect or virtual. Second case is erect or virtual.